If you're new here, my name is Sky. I am a 6th year, 3rd grade teacher from South Carolina, and welcome to Classroom Setup Day 4. Okay, this is what we are working with so far. All of these bins and stuff have their leadership notebooks in them, so the teachers are coming around and looking through those. I pulled out all mine already. I just need to put them in their cubbies. These boxes are filled with various things that I ordered. So I started unpacking those right when I got here, and we'll kind of organize them. I need to laminate some stuff to put up here and fill these cubbies and start setting up for Meet the Teacher. And then I'm really excited about this. This is what I'm going to do first. So I bought this organizer on Amazon, and I have this big 240 piece of markers that a parent bought me 2 years ago. And so I'm going to organize them in here because this box is falling apart. So I hope it works. We'll kind of see if it does or not, but that's what I'm going to do first. So I'm going to set you down and try to get some stuff done. Okay, this makes me extremely happy. I do have more markers than what fits, so I just kind of put the extras of the same row together at the end, but I think this will make my life a lot easier when it comes to markers. So at this point, the student center is done, so that's good. And now I'm going to pick something else to do. I don't know what yet. Hey guys, so it is actually the next day. Yesterday afternoon I had a first responders training, and then I started to panic because I am nowhere near ready for Meet the Teacher, which is tonight. So I kind of just stopped filming and was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So I'll show you around here in a second. I have about 30 minutes, and then I have letters training all day until probably 3 o'clock. And then I'm not going home because it's not worth it for me to go home since I live 20-25 minutes away before Meet the Teacher. So I'll have about 3 hours this afternoon to finish what I need to do. So let me show you around, and then I'm going to try and get as much done in the next 30 minutes as possible. Okay, so yesterday I got all of their books and leadership binders put in. I picked up their Chromebooks and put this stuff on for Meet the Teacher, which I'll show you in a little bit, but right now it has student names on them. And then I got my markers all organized, which I'm super excited about. I got my roster hung up over here. Again, there's names on it, so I'm trying not to show you. And then honestly, I helped other teachers, so I didn't get much more than that done. Oh, I also organized my cabinets in my new bins. So I need to fill these transportation things on their folder and put them on their desk. I worked on a seating chart last night, and then I need to fill all these bins and get their Chromebooks to their desk because we're gonna send them home today. So let me see what all I can get done. Okay, I'm gonna show you what's on their desk for Meet the Teacher. So I have an information sheet and I make this smaller every single year, so I think I'm finally happy with it. I have their name, a parent name and phone number, how they get home the first day, how they get home the rest of the year, their t-shirt size, and any information, allergies, medical that I should know. And then I just have a little folder with their name on it. And so in their folder on the top, I put our class dojo because I want them to join right away. And then for my Meet the Teacher page, I have an About Me page, I have Contact Me underneath this, and then I have our supply list. And then on the back, sorry, I'm checking there's no information on here that you shouldn't know. Okay, there's communication. So how I communicate, I talk about my folders being sent home, and then I talk about when they need to be here, their attendance. I have behavior expectations, which is about how I use Class Dojo. I talk about their snack. We have snack time every day. I talk about their homework. So I don't assign homework personally, but I do give them study guides. So it just talks about that and study. And we have weekly tests and quizzes. So that's on there as well. So that's kind of on the page inside. And then I go over some of that during my little presentation, but I'm doing that a little differently this year, which I will talk to you about later. And then the rest of the pages in here are all for my school. It's like helpful tips, important information they need to know, stuff like that. So that's kind of what I have on their desk. I personally make them fill out the 3 papers that I showed you outside the folder before they leave, because otherwise I never get them back. But other teachers want to get them out as soon as possible, so they're like, no, take these home. Except one, we do have to have them one here. They're not allowed to take it home. So yes, I currently have 9 minutes. So I think I am gonna pack my stuff and head to this meeting, and then afterwards I'll have about 3 hours. I need to, for sure, for Meet the Teacher, I need to fill these bins because they're gonna need some of the stuff in them probably. And then I need to set up, clean off my desk and set it up for where they can turn their stuff in. So that's what I have to do. But there is some other stuff I'd like to get hung up, and I'd really like to write their birthdays. During a break in the training, I might look up what their birthdays are so that I can go ahead and have that ready to write on my board. So I will see you in a little bit after my training. Okay, so I just got done with my training. We had about 3 10-minute breaks during training, and I ran back to my classroom, got what I could done, and then ran back. So, I was able to get all my tables ready with all their forms and stuff. I have their gifts on there, which I'll show you one second. This is the 3rd year I've done this. I'm officially out of them because I bought a pack of like 64. They're little pop-it keychains, and then it says, welcome, thanks for popping in. I'm so glad you're in our class. 3rd grade will be a blast. So I have that on top of their folder. I also was given last minute movie permission forms and book fair forms, so I stapled those in their folder and said, please sign and return. I'm hoping most of them signed them today, but no promises. I also got my supply bins. I might have already said that done. So, and I got my slide done, which is on the board over there. So for Meet the Teacher tonight, next I need to do name tags on desks, and I need to clear off my desk and add my bins to turn in. Then after that, if I have time, I want to hang up the remaining stuff that I laminated, and I have a few more things to laminate. So let's see what I can get done in the next 3 hours plus eating dinner. So let's go. Okay, this was totally not a priority, but I got outlets and this remote so I can just turn on all my lights at one time, and I'm very excited about it. Okay, so it is now day 3 of this video and day who knows what of classroom setup, because I don't. This vlog's kind of been a hot mess, I feel like, but you know, you win some, you lose some. So last time was Meet the Teacher. I did somehow get my room completely ready before then, which was fantastic. And it went really well. I have not been excited about a group of students in a long time, and I'm really excited about these ones. So I'm very hopeful we're having a really good year, but we will see. Today I spent our last work day prepping for the first day of school. I am mostly done. I have a few things that I need to do when I get home, but I've done everything I need to here. And honestly, if I don't do the things that I need to do at home, it'll be okay. I can at least make it till planning on Monday, which was my goal. So I'm going to show you around real quick, kind of point out some things that I'm pretty sure I did in this vlog. I honestly don't remember, so it's fine. And then I'll probably do like an actual classroom tour at some point as well. So let me flip you around and kind of show you what the room looks like at the end of classroom setup. Okay, so this is like my student center. There's like some manipulatives, some community supplies that I'll kind of refill. Our STEM bin section, I have all of their cubbies put together. We have their leadership notebooks, their math books, their reading book, and then I have their book bins that all look kind of sideways right now, but eventually they'll take some stuff out of here and put it in their desk. I have my library, and I'm really excited about just this whole area. I think it's my favorite this year. I have our leadership data and leadership jobs. That's something I did yesterday, I think. So I usually have a job for every student. This year I'm only going to do 10 and we'll flip around. I have 3 cleanup crews, but I have specific jobs for them. So like this one will take out trash, this one will sweep, and this one's my picker-upper. So that's the jobs I'm using this year. We also have another student center back here with our mailboxes, paper, markers, sharpeners. We have our affirmation station. This is kind of my shelf, except like this row is their games and this is clipboards and whiteboards. Another flexible seating area. I got their birthday thing done, but I'm gonna pan past that because it has names on it. And then my desk area is finally cleaned off, and I did put all of our read alouds for their first week up here, and I really like the way it looks. I honestly might get some shelves to put books on this year because I can move my schedule over and put it right there, but we'll just kind of see how I feel. But this is the room overall, and I am just very happy. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy, I'm trying to slow down, with how it looks. So I hope you liked this very chaotic video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep following along this school year, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!